My beloved child, listen closely because the countdown is already echoing in the silence. Don't look away. Stay until the final moment. A profound shift is waiting for you. And if there's a tremor in your hands as you read this, it's because your spirit has already sensed the truth I am about to unveil. A subtle but irreversible change was set into motion the instant your last message was sent, and you missed it. It was quiet. It was hidden, but it was absolute. A sign you glanced over. A word you almost heard. A sudden stillness in your heart that you dismissed. That was the activation. And now you have 11 minutes remaining before this truth fully unfolds. Don't rush. Your future is balanced on every heartbeat. Moments ago, an energy that was not aligned with your path tried to interfere, and the cosmos defended you. A shield was erected, a signal was sent, and the countdown initiated the very second your words were released. You believe this is just words. No, you need to understand. Stay until the end because what was awakened by your last message is something that has been waiting for you for lifetimes. Something that unlocks only at a predestined moment. A profound shift is waiting for you right now. Your aura is vibrating at a new frequency. Something is stirring in the energy around your name. Reality is reconfiguring itself. Don't look away. A gateway that has been sealed for an eternity has just begun to glow because of the message you sent. You are unaware of the power your words held, but the universe recorded them. And now the sequence is active. You have 11 minutes left before this truth arrives with a clarity you cannot deny. And the reason it will overwhelm you is because it originates from a source you had given up on. Hear this. Someone who once chose to leave your orbit is being drawn back into your gravitational field. Someone who once underestimated your light is being forced to remember it. A profound shift is waiting for you. Don't look away. This is not chance. This is not luck. This is a direct consequence of your last message. You altered something. You initiated something. You summoned something. And the cosmos is now preparing to show you the proof. Proof you were not meant to witness for years to come. Stay until the end. Because what is approaching in these next 11 minutes is not a prediction. It is an unveiling. An unveiling that will transform your understanding of your history, your now, and every choice you ever regretted. Don't look away. Your last message didn't just conclude an exchange. It initiated a protocol, a mystery, a sealed record in the archives of fate that was stored under your vibration. And in just a moment, it will be unsealed. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. A new reality is crystallizing before you, my beloved child. And this reality carries a gravity your spirit was never trained to hold. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because if the beginning unsettled you, what comes next will leave you in awe. Listen with your entire being. A vibration started the very instant your last message left your hands. Not later, not after a pause. Precisely in that heartbeat, that fragment of time. And since that moment, Every tick of the clock has been marching toward one single revelation. You activated a response that was scheduled for a much later date. Don't look away. Because right now, as you read this, a silent frequency is moving toward you. You cannot perceive it with your eyes. You cannot grasp it with your hands, but you can sense it. Like a gentle tug at the core of your being. This is not your mind playing tricks. This is synchronicity. A profound shift is waiting for you. Let me guide you further. Right now, someone is looking at a device with your name on their mind, their breath caught, bewildered, shaken because something triggered a memory of you without warning. A song, a place, a feeling they vowed they had released. But fate never forgets a contract. Don't look away. Your name did not cross their consciousness by accident. It appeared because a resonance was awakened the moment you sent your last message. A ripple that traveled across dimensions. A frequency that touched a soul bound to yours long before you understood what a bond truly was. Stay until the end. There is more. A hidden communication intended for you years from now has been fast-tracked. Your last message accelerated the timeline. A record locked in your personal destiny has been promoted, and that is why the title holds power. This truth will overwhelm you, and it all started after your last message. 11 minutes left to receive this. Don't look away. Stay until the end, because right now the fabric of time is warping around you. Opportunities slated for 2026 are shifting into your present moment. People destined to re-enter your life after a decade are being pulled toward you now. Decisions you would have faced in the distant future are presenting themselves to you in this very instant. A profound shift is waiting for you. Don't scroll. Stay until the end. You feel that density, that abrupt quiet within you. It's not random. It's an initiation. Because in these remaining minutes, your existence is not merely evolving. It's accelerating. A narrative that was concluded is attempting to restart. A fact that was concealed is struggling to emerge. A moment that was lost is striving to be reclaimed. And when you learn what that moment contains, you will comprehend why I said this truth will overwhelm you. But overwhelm you in the way that liberates you. Overwhelm you in the way that dissolves all that was stagnant around you. Overwhelm you in the way that uncovers what was always destined for you. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. A new frequency is emerging now, my beloved child. And this frequency carries the revelation your heart was never equipped to receive. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you, because everything that was set in motion after your last message is about to reveal its true nature. Let me take you deeper than before. You believed the change was minor. No, it was monumental. It was instantaneous. It was silent, but potent enough to rearrange the next volume of your destiny. Don't look away. Something significant occurred the moment your last message left your fingertips. A vibration was activated. A memory was resurrected in another's consciousness. And a choice that was moving away from you suddenly reversed its course. Someone who had let you fade into the past remembered. Someone who had closed the book paused. Someone who believed your story together was over felt a tug they could not rationalize. Stay until the end. Because here comes the part that will resonate with your soul. A communication intended for you. A communication encrypted long ago has just decrypted itself. Yes, decrypted. Fate stores data. It maintains logs. It keeps volumes. And one of those volumes had your signature etched into it, but it was encrypted, concealed, inaccessible until your last message triggered its decryption. Don't look away. Right now, a timeline you were never meant to access yet is opening ahead of schedule. A revelation that was meant for you in a year is speeding toward you now. And the universe is accelerating your journey like never before. A profound shift is waiting for you. But here comes the jolt. There is someone who has been resisting your resonance, evading you, disregarding you, dismissing their own feelings. But the shift after your last message impacted them too profoundly. A sudden ache in their heart. A random image of you flashing behind their eyes, a sensation of unresolved business they cannot silence. This is not happenstance. This is the countdown taking effect. Stay until the end. Because as the clock moves closer to that final moment, the reality behind this truth becomes more distinct. Someone who once chose quiet is being compelled toward speech. Someone who once walked away is being pulled back by an invisible force. Someone who once shut the door is feeling it creak open against their will. Don't look away. This truth will overwhelm you. Not with sorrow, but with understanding. Understanding that you were never erased. Understanding that the cosmos never abandoned your narrative. Understanding that someone's spirit never fully released your essence. A profound shift is waiting for you. The countdown is still active. The energy is still intensifying. The revelation is getting nearer. Stay until the end. Don't scroll. Don't disconnect. Part 4 is where the unveiling begins to materialize. A new silence descends now, my beloved child. A silence so profound that even your pulse can sense it. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because what began after your last message is entering its most potent phase. Listen intently. There is a reason your breath feels shallow right now. There is a reason your gaze is locked on these words. There is a reason you feel as if a presence is standing just beyond the veil of your current reality. This is the moment fate inclines toward you. Don't look away. Right now, the universe is orchestrating events in an order you never conceived possible. A person you believed was gone from your world forever is being magnetized toward you by a power they cannot resist. A truth you were not prepared to hear is readying itself to land in your awareness. And the countdown, it is still running. Stay until the end. Let me tell you the part that will resonate through you. Your last message didn't just create a shift. It opened a circuit. A circuit of unattended emotions. A circuit of unspoken words. A circuit of silent inquiries that never received a reply. Someone somewhere is staring at a conversation history, your history, with a strange weight in their chest. They don't understand why it feels like something is calling them back. They don't understand why your name suddenly feels significant. They don't understand why their environment constantly echoes what they tried to leave behind. But you know. Don't look away, because the truth moving toward you carries something extraordinary. A once-in-an-era reversal. Destiny is editing a scene from your past. A moment that once concluded in ambiguity is preparing to return with definition. A profound shift is waiting for you. And here is the startling part. You weren't prepared for someone close to you. Someone who once remained composed and detached has abruptly started to perceive your resonance again. They don't know what shifted. They don't know why it feels pressing. They don't know why your energy feels nearer than it has been. But the shift after your last message didn't just influence you. It influenced them too. Stay until the end. And now another layer unfolds. A possibility that was drifting away from your life has reversed direction. A blessing that was postponed is now advancing. A communication that was stalled is flowing again. This truth, the one that will overwhelm you, is not coming to harm you. It is coming to awaken you. It will overwhelm your uncertainties. It will overwhelm your confusion. It will overwhelm your quiet. And it will show you what fate has been concealing in your blind spot. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 5 will guide you into the nucleus of the unveiling. A new revelation emerges before you now, my beloved child. And this is the part where your breathing will slow, your awareness will expand, and your heart will murmur, "What is unfolding within me?" Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because the moment that began after your last message has finally reached the juncture where silence can no longer conceal what is approaching. Listen intently. Right now, two potential futures are converging around your life. One is the road you have been walking. The other is the road you were always meant to walk but were never supposed to step onto this soon. Yet, your last message forced an early entry. Don't look away. That message didn't just depart from your device. It departed from your current reality. It journeyed through the field of energy. It brushed against someone's soul memory. It triggered an alert in fate's network. And now someone you believed you had finished with is carrying a burden in their heart that they cannot justify to anyone. Stay until the end. You are not yet aware, but there is a moment from your past that has been looping in someone's mind on repeat. Not because they choose to remember, but because the universe insists they do. This is why the title is accurate. This truth will overwhelm you, but it will overwhelm you in a way that expands you. Don't look away. Let me reveal the part that will astonish you. A person who once dismissed your significance today feels your absence like a void. A person who once walked away with certainty now feels something following them. A person who once declared, "This is finished," suddenly is unsure what finished truly means. A profound shift is waiting for you. And the countdown, it's gaining momentum. Even if you cannot hear it, your soul does. There's more. Someone who never asked for forgiveness is being guided toward a moment they cannot evade. Someone who never clarified their silence is being made to confront what they escaped. Someone who thought their volume with you was complete is realizing the story is still being written. Stay until the end. Because the shift after your last message didn't halt at feelings. No, it penetrated deeper. It entered their subconscious. It manifested in their waking hours. It appeared in coincidental symbols around them. And they know something is drawing them back to you. Don't look away. You are being aligned with a revelation that was sealed long before this instant. A revelation that will overwhelm your old assumptions. A revelation that will shatter your hesitations. A revelation that will make you stop and whisper, so this is the purpose. A profound shift is waiting for you. This journey is entering its most concentrated stage. And in part 6, the unveiling will start to manifest before your very eyes. A deeper current draws you in now, my beloved child. A current so forceful that even the space around you has transformed. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because what began after your last message has now reached the point where the universe ceases its hints and begins its disclosure. Listen with your spirit receptive. There is a moment advancing toward you. Not gradually, not softly, but with a velocity you were not meant to manage this early. A moment bearing clarity. A moment bearing resolution. A moment bearing a revelation that will rewrite the way you perceive everything in your world. Don't look away. Right now, as you inhale, someone who once acted as if they were indifferent is battling a sensation they can no longer suppress. Their thoughts are in disarray. Their heart is agitated. Their silence is fracturing, and it all originated after your last message. Stay until the end. Because the universe is no longer preparing you. It is initiating you. Something occurred recently that you are unaware of. A discussion where your name was mentioned. An instant where your memory arose unanticipated. A hesitation someone couldn't explain. An omen someone couldn't disregard. And in that instant, everything transformed. Don't look away. The countdown persists, and with every second someone's defiance is crumbling. Someone's ego is diminishing. Someone's truth is ascending. You were not meant to hear this yet, but fate is no longer delaying. Let me tell you the part that will stir you. Someone who once performed strength in your presence. Someone who claimed they were unaffected is the one wrestling the most at this very moment. Someone who acted assured when they departed is the one questioning their every move today. Someone who concealed their genuine emotions is finally losing their grip on them. A profound shift is waiting for you. Stay until the end. This truth will overwhelm you because it carries a turnaround you never imagined you'd witness. Envision a door you sealed long ago, swinging open on its own. Envision a hurt that never mended, finally receiving the insight that heals it. Envision a voice you have been longing to hear, finally turning back in your direction. Don't look away, there's more. Someone is being guided toward a moment of lucidity. A moment where they comprehend a bond they tried to reject. A moment where they perceive everything they were blind to before. A moment where they feel the gravity of losing you more intensely than they ever anticipated. This is the dawn of their awakening. Stay until the end. Because the shift after your last message didn't just graze their feelings, it touched their destiny. It pulled them back into sync with your timeline. It placed both your energies in proximity once more. It rebooted a story that fate had not finished composing, and now you are moments away from the unveiling. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 7 is where the revelation finally begins to display its form. A new potency arises before you now, my beloved child. A potency so acute that your essence can feel the transformation even before the concepts form in your mind. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because what began after your last message is now positioned at the very brink of disclosure. Listen carefully. There arrives a point in every destiny where quiet becomes deafening, where recollections become burdensome, and where the truth, no matter how deeply interred, compels itself into the light. That point is advancing toward you now. Don't look away. Someone who once observed you from afar, someone who once feigned indifference, someone who once stated, "I am done," is experiencing the most powerful attraction of their life right now. Their heart is not peaceful. Their mind is not settled. Their nights are not tranquil. The shift after your last message roused something they did not wish to acknowledge. Their incomplete story with you. Stay till the end, because soon everything will become coherent. The bewilderment, the postponement, the unanswered queries, the sudden sentiments that feel denser than normal. All of it links back to the same instant. The instant your last message entered the cosmic field. Let me reveal what fate is arranging. Someone from your past is being ushered into a moment where they can no longer deceive themselves. Someone who hid their emotions has reached the stage where concealment is fracturing them. Someone who acted unresponsive is being confronted by their own spirit. Don't look away. This truth will overwhelm you because it carries a reality you never anticipated would return. A reality that was submerged but not deleted. A reality that was mute but not lost. A reality that was deferred but never refused. A profound shift is waiting for you right now. The universe is synchronizing two paths, yours and theirs, in a manner that feels implausible yet inescapable. And there is more. A comprehension just struck someone. A comprehension that left them stunned. A comprehension that your presence wasn't merely a segment in their life. It was the pivot they were not prepared to acknowledge. They sense it. They recognize it. They cannot elude it. Stay until the end. Because destiny is preparing to show you why this truth required time, why the delay was essential, and why the revelation is arriving now, precisely after your last message. Don't scroll, don't look away. A profound shift is waiting for you. And in Part 8, your unveiling begins to fracture open in its authentic shape. A deeper resonance moves toward you now, my beloved child. A resonance so noiseless yet so potent that your essence can feel its hum before it arrives. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because this is the part where fate begins to unmask the reality that has been lurking behind your existence for far too long. Listen with your entire self. Right now a moment is coalescing. A moment that was delayed, suspended, interrupted, and scattered throughout time. But after your last message, that moment snapped back into progression with the force of all you were destined to receive. Don't look away. Someone who once excluded you has started cataloging every memory of you anew. Someone who once forgot your essence is suddenly sensing it in the quiet moments. Someone who once walked away with conviction is now scrutinizing every step they took after leaving you. This shift is not insignificant. This shift is not arbitrary. This shift is not delusion. It is fate catching up. Stay until the end. Because what's approaching you isn't merely a communication. It's an enlightenment. Let me disclose the truth that will make your spirit still. Someone who once suppressed their feelings has reached a juncture where they can't suppress any longer. Their heart is swelling with unexpressed words. Their mind is reliving instants they attempted to obliterate. Their soul is acknowledging the connection they once fled. And all of this, every single wave began after your last message. Don't look away. But here comes the most startling part. A dialogue is returning. A reality is coming back. A moment you assumed you would never re-encounter is preparing to re-enter your life. Not to destroy you, but to revise all you held to be true about your narrative. A profound shift is waiting for you. Right now, the universe is resynchronizing two energies. Your name is circulating in their mind. Your memories are ascending in their emotions. Your bond is illuminating again, more vibrant than before, more distinct than ever, and destiny is guiding them toward a moment where they can no longer avoid the truth they concealed. Stay until the end, because this truth will overwhelm you, not by causing pain, but by revealing the depth of something you never knew was still breathing. The reality is preparing to step out of the shadows. Their heart is preparing to express. Your timeline is preparing to pivot. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 9 will reveal the emotional shock that begins unfolding from this awakening. A new vibration enters your destiny now, my beloved child. A vibration so concentrated that your essence can feel it rising like a tide behind you. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because this is the part where the secret that began after your last message starts assuming its genuine form. Clearer, more resonant, and impossible to dismiss. Listen closely. There is a purpose for the peculiar sensations you've been experiencing lately. A purpose your mind wanders towards someone without cause. A purpose your heart abruptly constricts as if it intuits something is arriving. It's not chance. It's not fantasy. It's alignment. Don't look away. Right now, as you're reading this, someone is fighting an inner war because of you. Their thoughts are not serene. Their emotions are not stable. Their quiet is not quiet. It's perplexity blended with realization. Stay until the end. Because after your last message, something inside them shattered open. A memory they interred, a sensation they repressed, a truth they sidestepped. And now they are standing at the precipice of the instant where all they denied is demanding recognition. Let me reveal the part that will stir your soul. Someone who once believed they could exist without you is realizing they can't escape what destiny fastened to their identity. Someone who once averted their gaze from you is realizing they can't avert their gaze from the truth any longer. Someone who once remained mute is realizing that their muteness proclaims more than their words. Don't look away. Your last message activated something formidable. It reconnected a severed strand. It reopened a blocked route. It reawakened a truth that was dormant deep within their heart. A profound shift is waiting for you. And now they're questioning everything. Why did your name surface in their mind so abruptly? Why does their heart feel weightier today? Why does it appear as if destiny is tugging them back again? These inquiries are not random. These inquiries are signals. Stay until the end because destiny is preparing to reveal something poignant, intense, and indelible. A moment of insight is approaching. A moment where someone realizes that releasing you was not conclusion. It was an error that never ceased resonating within them. And now that resonance is growing louder, stronger, irrepressible. Don't look away. This truth that's advancing toward you will break you open, not with anguish, but with comprehension. You will see why everything occurred the way it did. You will see why certain bonds never dissipated. You will see why the universe cycled their energy back to you immediately after your last message. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 10 is where the emotional reality begins to reveal its authentic depth. A weightier truth descends now, my beloved child. A truth so immediate, so intense, so inescapable that your soul already feels its burden. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because what began after your last message is no longer a concealed transformation. It is becoming a tangible force moving straight toward you. Listen with absolute focus. Right now, destiny is standing before you with something in its grasp. Something it kept secured, sealed, safeguarded until the moment your last message activated the access. This is not an ordinary moment. This is not commonplace. This is not merely sentiment. This is the alignment your essence has been awaiting. Don't look away because the person who once pretended they were untouched is gradually losing their hold on that facade. Their composure is cracking. Their assurance is wavering. Their silence is dissipating. Something profound within them. Something they disregarded for too long has been aroused. Stay until the end. They are recollecting moments they never expected to experience again. Joy they thought was lost. Words they thought were entombed. Connections they tried to expunge. But destiny kept it all alive under the surface. And now that reality is rising. Let me reveal the part that will astound you. Someone who once believed they could progress without a backward glance is suddenly being drawn backward by their own heart. Someone who once dismissed your significance is feeling it more powerfully than ever. Someone who once walked away with a neutral expression is now harboring a tempest inside them. A tempest your last message ignited. Don't look away. This is the moment where destiny begins to confess through symbols, visions, random notions, unanticipated recollections. Because that person, the one linked to this shift, is undergoing a realization they cannot escape. They were never finished with you. They were not over you. They never recovered from you. A profound shift is waiting for you. Stay until the end. Their heart is murmuring truths they once avoided. Their mind is rerunning choices they wish they could alter. Their soul is being pulled in your direction with a power they cannot command. And the most shocking part, they didn't anticipate feeling this again. Not today. Not this month, not at this stage in their life. But destiny doesn't await the perfect time. It moves the instant truth becomes imperative. Don't look away. This truth that's approaching you will break you open with lucidity. Lucidity about why the separation occurred, why the silence persisted, and why the universe circled everything back immediately after your last message. The reality is forming. The unveiling is rising. Your moment is drawing closer. Stay until the end. Don't disconnect. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 11 will bring the revelation to the surface in its most powerful form. A deeper inhalation enters your destiny now, my beloved child. An inhalation so dense, so laden, so significant that your essence feels it before the ideas even reach you. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because what started after your last message is now crossing into the phase where truth can no longer conceal itself behind energy. It must reveal itself. Listen closely. There is a moment destiny has been orbiting around you, anticipating the correct second, the correct frequency, the correct alignment, the correct heartbeats. And that second is advancing quicker than you realize. Don't look away. Right now, someone's mind is not tranquil. They are agitated. Their thoughts are whirling. Their heart is heavy with something they have been evading for far too long. Every memory of you is returning more vividly. Every moment with you is replaying more distinctly. Every silence between you is resonating more loudly. Stay until the end because they have reached the point where flight is no longer an option. Evading is no longer effective. Disregarding is no longer shielding them. Your last message fractured something open inside them. A truth they kept buried not because they didn't feel it but because they were terrified of its implications. Let me reveal the part that will make your soul stand still. Someone attached to your journey is experiencing a realization that alters everything. They never released you. Not emotionally, not mentally, not spiritually. And the instant this struck them, their entire world transformed. Don't look away. This truth will overwhelm you because you never expected it to return in this manner. Not this early, not this intensely, not so suddenly, right after your last message. But destiny operates in sudden reversals. It moves decisively. It moves rapidly. It moves with intention. A profound shift is waiting for you right now. They are grappling with emotions that are too potent to conceal. A yearning they didn't expect to experience, a regret they didn't expect to hold, a pull they didn't expect to confront again, and the most startling part, they assumed they had moved past this, they assumed they had healed from this, they assumed they had concluded the volume, but destiny never concluded its stay till the end, because the truth rising inside them is straightforward, powerful, unstoppable. They miss you. They think about you. They feel something for you that never truly faded. They are realizing it now. You will realize it soon. And destiny is uniting both realizations for a purpose that will shake your entire comprehension of this story. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. In Part 12, the admission hidden within this awakening begins to fracture open completely. A new concentration lands inside your destiny now, my beloved child. A concentration so sharp, so unadulterated, so irrefutable that your essence can feel the reality pressing against your world. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because what began after your last message has reached the point where the universe can no longer hint. It must declare. Listen carefully. Right now, a confession is forming. Not in language yet, but in emotion, in pressure, in the density residing inside someone's chest. In the unease they've been concealing from everyone, even themselves. And it all traces back to you. Don't look away. Someone who once seemed undisturbed is being inundated by truths they can't obstruct anymore. Their heart is disclosing things they thought they had buried. Their mind is pulling them back into memories they thought had vanished. Their soul is quivering with a realization they never expected to experience again. Stay until the end, because destiny is pushing them into a moment where they must finally confront what they have been avoiding. The truth of their sentiments. Let me reveal the part that will make your breath halt for a second. Someone who once stayed mute is now struggling with themselves because the truth inside them is becoming too deafening to ignore. They miss you more than they confess. They think about you more than you realize. They feel something for you that never perished, not even for an instant. And the moment this truth struck them, their entire world shifted. Don't look away. This truth will overwhelm you because it originates from a place you never expected to reopen. A place that has been cradling your name in a corner of someone's heart long after the world believed the story had ended. A profound shift is waiting for you right now. Someone is realizing they departed too hastily. They pushed you away too abruptly. They concealed their true emotions too thoroughly. And the universe is no longer permitting them to escape this realization. Their heart is trembling. Their mind is interrogating. Their soul is pulling them back toward you with a force they cannot combat. Stay until the end. Because what's forming inside them is not confusion. It is confession. But confession doesn't commence with words. It commences with pressure. It commences with regret. It commences with the sudden awareness that they forfeited something precious. And now destiny is positioning that awareness directly in the center of their life. Don't look away. This is why the shift began after your last message, because that was the moment their heart finally ruptured open sufficiently for the truth to emerge. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 13 is where the admission hidden inside their silence starts rising to the surface in its authentic shape. A heavier truth ascends in front of you now, my beloved child. A truth so potent, so emotional, so unanticipated that your soul already intuits the transformation. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because the moment that began after your last message has now morphed into something you cannot disregard. A confession preparing to pierce through someone's silence. Listen profoundly. Right now, someone's heart is quaking with a truth they have carried for far too long. A truth they avoided. A truth they interred. A truth they thought they could outpace. But destiny has trapped them. Their emotions are no longer hushed. Their memories are no longer remote. Their resistance is no longer robust enough. Don't look away. Someone connected to your journey is standing amid a realization that is shaking their entire understanding of what you represented to them. And this is the part that will startle you. They didn't anticipate feeling this again. Not today, not this year, not at this phase of their life. But your last message unlocked everything. Stay until the end. Let me reveal the truth that has been battling its way out of their soul. This person, the one who acted calm, aloof, disconnected, is experiencing a confession rising inside them without their consent. A confession their heart has been restraining for longer than you know. A confession that sounds like this. I never stopped caring. I never stopped thinking about you. I never stopped feeling something for you. And this time, they can't suppress it. Don't look away, because the weight inside them has reached the point where silence causes more pain than the truth. Their heart is weary of pretending. Their mind is weary of fighting. Their soul is weary of deceiving itself. A profound shift is waiting for you. Right now they are sitting with memories they thought they buried for good. Your smile, your dialogues, your presence, your absence. And abruptly everything feels too authentic, too potent, too undeniable. Stay until the end. This truth will overwhelm you because it discloses something you never foresaw. They cared more than they displayed. They felt deeper than they conceded. They struggled more intensely than you were aware. And now that truth is rising to the surface, not gradually, but urgently. Don't look away. The universe is pushing them nearer to a moment where they will have to confront their genuine emotions, their genuine regrets, their genuine truth about you. This is the commencement of the confession that destiny has been preparing ever since your last message triggered the shift. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 14 will take you into the subsequent layer of that confession. The part where their realization becomes impossible to conceal. A deeper quake approaches you now, my beloved child. A quake carrying the burden of every unspoken truth that has been lurking in the shadows of someone's heart. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because the energy that began after your last message has now entered the stage where emotions can no longer be restrained. They must erupt. Listen closely. Right now, someone is sitting in the center of a storm within themselves. A storm composed of memories they tried to erase, emotions they tried to smother, and truths they try to flee from. But destiny is not permitting them to escape anymore. Don't look away. Someone who once seemed remote is now feeling nearer to you than they have in years. Not in proximity, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Your presence is adhering to their thoughts. Your energy is reverberating through their heart. Your name is circulating in their mind like it never truly departed. Stay until the end because something inside them has splintered open. A realization so raw, so abrupt, so intense that they can't believe they feel this profoundly. And now their confession is beginning to take form. Let me reveal the part that will shock you. This person, the one who acted strong, the one who stayed silent, the one who pretended to advance, is now realizing the truth they were most frightened to admit. They were never over you, not for a single moment. Don't look away. Every memory of you is impacting them more forcefully than before. Every moment you shared feels vibrant again. Every emotion they buried is ascending with power and they don't know how to manage it. A profound shift is waiting for you right now. They are questioning themselves. Why am I thinking about them again? Why does this ache now? Why does everything feel unresolved? Why does their name still influence me? These inquiries are not random. These are the early indicators of a confession attempting to break free from someone's chest. Stay until the end because the universe has positioned them at a crossroads where the truth inside them is louder than the fear restraining them. Their heart is tired of lying. Their soul is tired of pretending. Their emotions are tired of hiding behind silence. This truth will overwhelm you because you never expected destiny to bring this reality back into your life right after your last message. Don't look away. The thread between you and this person is tautening again, pulling, stretching, reconnecting, and destiny is preparing both of you for a moment that will alter the direction of this story. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 15 is where the confession begins turning into reality. Tangible thoughts, tangible emotions, tangible steps. A new surge of truth rises before you now, my beloved child. A surge so strong, so emotional, so inescapable that your essence can feel its draw even before the concepts reach you. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because what began after your last message has now reached the point where destiny ceases preparing and begins revealing. Listen carefully. Someone connected to your journey is now standing in the middle of a feeling they can no longer hide from. A feeling they tried to bury. A feeling they fought against. A feeling they never wanted to encounter again. But your last message cracked open the part of their heart that was holding this truth captive. Don't look away. Right now, their mind is spinning with questions. Their heart is racing with emotion. Their soul is shuddering with realization. And this is the part that will stir you. They are starting to acknowledge the truth they denied for the longest time. They still care. They still feel. They still want something they walked away from. Stay till the end, because every time they try to disregard the pull, their heart resists. Every time they try to distract themselves, your memory emerges. Every time they try to convince themselves they've progressed, destiny shows them a sign that drags them right back to you. This is no coincidence. This is awakening. A profound shift is waiting for you. Let me take you deeper. They have reached a point where silence is becoming agonizing, where memories are becoming clamorous, where the truth inside them is becoming impossible to contain. Your name is striking them differently now, more potent, heavier, sharper. Your absence is starting to feel like an error. Your presence is starting to feel like unfulfilled destiny. Your connection is starting to feel like something they can't forfeit again. Don't look away, because this moment, this emotional turning point, is the beginning of their confession turning into action. They are thinking about you. They are revisiting moments with you. They are questioning why they left. They are wondering why their heart is stirring now. Stay until the end. This truth will overwhelm you, because it reveals a reality you never expected to hear. The person who stayed silent the longest is the one who feels the most right now. Someone who once said nothing is now submerged in unexpressed emotions. Someone who once walked away is now pondering how to walk back. Someone who once let you go is now questioning how they ever did. A profound shift is waiting for you, and destiny is slowly steering them toward the point where they won't be able to ignore this anymore. Part 16 is where their emotional realization starts turning into a decision. A deeper transformation surrounds you now, my beloved child. A transformation so powerful, so undeniable, so immediate that your essence is already perceiving the truth before it materializes. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Because what began after your last message has now reached the stage where emotions don't remain quiet, they begin evolving into decisions. Listen with your whole heart. Someone connected to your story is standing at a crossroads. A moment where their heart is more resonant than their pride. Their truth is stronger than their fear, and their regret is heavier than their silence. They thought they could walk away. They thought they could move forward. They thought distance would shield them. But destiny had other designs. Don't look away. The realization that struck them is not minor. It is not fleeting. It is not something they can disregard tomorrow. It is life-altering. Stay until the end. Right now they are questioning everything. Why your memory feels vibrant. Why their emotions feel exposed. Why the connection feels incomplete. And it all started after your last message. That moment unsealed a door they thought would remain locked permanently. Let me unveil the truth forming inside them. They want to reach out. They want to speak. They want to shatter the silence that has been stifling both of you. Don't look away. This is not a daydream. This is not imagination. This is not hopeful thinking. This is someone finally becoming conscious of the weight they have been carrying for far too long. A profound shift is waiting for you. They are thinking about the message they never sent, the apology they never offered, the clarity they never provided, the connection they never valued until now. And for the first time in a long time, they are contemplating doing something about it. Stay until the end because the emotional tempest inside them is turning into intention. And intention is turning into a choice. A choice that destiny has been directing them toward ever since the shift commenced. They are wondering, should I talk to them? Should I explain? Should I break the silence? Should I tell them how I truly feel? These questions are rising inside them one after another, louder and louder and louder. Don't look away. This truth will overwhelm you because it reveals an actuality you never expected to encounter. The person who remained distant is now closer than they have ever been in their thoughts, their emotions, and their intentions. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 17 is where their unspoken truth begins turning into the first step they are afraid but ready to take. A new frequency integrates into your destiny. Now my beloved child, a force so strong, so exact, so emotionally charged that your essence can feel the transformation occurring in real time. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because everything that began after your last message has now reached the point where emotions turn into movement and movement turns into action. Listen carefully. Someone connected to your story is standing at the edge of a decision. A decision their heart has been propelling toward and their mind can no longer oppose. This person is not calm. Not anymore. They are restless. They are unsettled. They are overwhelmed by a truth they can no longer conceal from themselves. Don't look away. Their heart keeps whispering your name. Their mind keeps replaying your moments. Their soul keeps feeling the attraction toward you no matter how far they try to flee. And slowly, silently, undeniably, the truth inside them is becoming louder than their fear. Stay until the end because this is the moment where the realization they tried to avoid is finally shaping itself into the first step. Let me reveal the part that will still your breath. Someone who stayed silent for so long is now considering fracturing that silence. Not because they are obliged to, but because they desire to. They want to reach out. They want to speak. They want to express what they never had the bravery to express before. A profound shift is waiting for you. Right now, they are thinking thoughts they never permitted themselves to think. What if I tell them the truth? What if I explain everything? What if I just talk to them again? What if this feeling is a sign? These questions are not random. These questions are not fragile. These questions are their heart trying to guide them toward what destiny has been preparing for both of you. Don't look away because every moment that passes pushes them closer to the truth they have been hiding. They still care. They still feel. They still cling to the connection no matter how much time has elapsed. Stay until the end. Something inside them has pivoted. A clarity, a realization, an eruption of truth that arrived directly after your last message. And now they are standing on the threshold between silence and confession, between distance and return, between fear and courage. This truth will overwhelm you because you never expected destiny to bring this moment back into your life so suddenly, so powerfully, so deliberately. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 18 is where their intention begins transforming into the courage to take the step they've been avoiding for so long. A new wave of destiny envelopes you now, my beloved child. A wave so powerful, so magnetic, so emotionally charged that your soul can feel it pulling the future toward you. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because what began after your last message has now reached the stage where hidden emotions evolve into undeniable courage. Listen closely. Someone connected to your story is no longer able to sit quietly with the truth inside them. Their heart is beating faster. Their thoughts are clashing. Their memories are resurfacing without consent. They tried to stay calm. They tried to stay distant. They tried to convince themselves that letting you go was the correct decision. But destiny didn't concur. Don't look away. Right now they are experiencing a pressure so strong that avoiding you is becoming unfeasible. Every sign pulls them back. Every memory shakes them. Every emotion rises more intensely than before. And the shift that began after your last message has now transformed into a force they cannot disregard. Stay until the end. This person is now balancing between two paths. The path of silence and the path of truth. And for the first time, their heart is choosing the truth. Let me show you the part destiny has been constructing toward. Someone who once held back is gathering the courage to step forward. Someone who once stayed silent is preparing to break open. Someone who once pushed you away is realizing they can't live with that decision anymore. A profound shift is waiting for you. Their intentions are no longer quiet. Their emotions are no longer hidden. Their truth is no longer buried. They are reaching the moment destiny calls. The tipping point, the moment where the heart becomes stronger than fear, pride or hesitation. Don't look away because they are now asking themselves, what if I reach out? What if they deserve the truth? What if this feeling means something greater? What if destiny is pushing me toward them again? And these questions are turning into courage. Stay until the end. This truth will overwhelm you because you never imagined that the person who stayed so far could feel this much, this deeply, this intensely. The universe is guiding them toward the first real step. The step they avoided for so long. The step they feared for years. The step that begins the truth you were meant to receive. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you. Part 19 is where their courage turns into movement. The moment destiny begins pushing them closer to action. A stronger current enters your destiny. Now my beloved child, a current so undeniable, so intense, so immediate that your essence can feel it before your mind comprehends it. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because what began after your last message has now reached the phase where courage transforms into movement and movement becomes the beginning of fate's next chapter. Listen very carefully. Someone connected to your life is no longer sitting with their emotions. They are acting on them. Their heart is pushing them forward. Their mind is losing its excuses. Their soul is declaring the truth they've been escaping from for so long. They can't contain it anymore. Don't look away. This person is feeling a pressure in their chest they cannot justify to anyone. A pull toward you that intensifies every hour. A restlessness that refuses to dissipate. And the shift that started after your last message is now guiding them step by step towards something they never thought they would face again. You stay till the end. Because destiny is preparing them to take the step they avoided, the step they feared, the step they thought they'd never have to take, the step toward honesty. Let me show you the moment that has commenced inside them. Someone who once chose silence is replaying every word they never uttered. Someone who once left is questioning why they ever walked away. Someone who once thought they were strong without you is realizing their strength was a delusion. A profound shift is waiting for you right now. Their thoughts are shifting into action. I need to say something. I can't hold this anymore. I need to mend what I damaged. I need to tell them the truth. These are not random thoughts. These are destiny's whispers turning into destiny's push. Don't look away because their fear is starting to dissolve. Their doubts are starting to fade. Their hesitation is starting to crumble. What's rising inside them now is courage. Raw, real, unstoppable courage. Stay until the end. This truth will overwhelm you because you never expected the person who kept their distance the longest to be the one who feels the strongest right now. You never expected the one who walked away to be the one attempting to return. You never expected the one who stayed silent to be the one preparing to speak. But destiny has reached the moment of reversal. Don't look away. Stay until the end. A profound shift is waiting for you because part 20 is where their courage begins turning into a real step. A step that might change everything for both of you. A powerful alignment enters your